My name is Steve Murphy. This is the Insider Exclusive. We're bringing you the stories behind the headlines, and welcome to our show. Today we have, and we're lucky enough to have some really good entertainment on our shows. Specifically, I'm talking about a young man that's going to be coming up real soon. His name is Boyett. But before we even get there, I want to talk about his entertainment lawyer, Deborah Wagner,
Hi.
and his producer, Keith Olsen, who are making this young man's dreams come true. Tell us a little bit about Boyett.
Well, it's been an interesting journey. Actually, Brett came to me a long time ago, and we reconvened about a year ago to discuss his new direction. He had grown substantially as an artist. And one thing led to another, and I agreed to take him on. And we've been very creative in the approach, and he's allowed me to sort of guide the ship. And the first order of business was to get him the best record producer humanly possible.
That's Keith.
This man I've worked with in the past, he's fabulous.
And Keith, you've promoted some huge groups, haven't you? Produced and promoted.
I produced a lot of bands that, and we've sold a lot of albums.
Name the groups.
From Fleetwood Mac to Foreigner to Pat Benetar, Rick Springfield. Did some soundtracks.
Wow! If I was a singer, I'd want to have you in my corner. That's for sure.
And then did Ozzy and Scorpions and White Snake, and it goes on and on and on. But with Brett, it's a special talent that he has. He has his voice and his approach and his songwriting is really unique, and it needed a really unique approach. And so what we did is we took the time to really find the heart and the soul of Brett.
And he's done it. He teased me with a couple of tracks.
Now
today,
he has a CD coming out, doesn't he?
Yeah, we're putting together something special, and I'll let Deborah talk about the special part of the aspect on how we're going to market Brett and his art. But the first order of business was to really find that center for his art and where we can really get it.
You couldn't have two better people on his team because Deborah is one of the finest entertainment attorneys.
Well,
you have your company's Portia Entertainment, correct?
Correct.
And you have a website in case there's some struggling artist out there. I want to find a great lawyer. What's that?
Struggling artists who own their content.
Who own their content. You don't own your content, don't even call
That's
Deborah.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
You got to own that song.
Yes, I'm interested in people who create and own their babies.
What's your website?
DeborahWagner.com.
Okay. Do you have a website?
Yeah, I have a website. It's called PogologoProductions.com.
Pogologo.
That's spelled P-O-G-O-L-O-G-O. Productions.com.
He's had that forever.
There's a story behind Pogolo?
It was my dog.
60s thing.
It was
your
my
dog?
dog in the 70s.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But
Okay, sorry.
it'll talk about quite a lot of the history on what I did over the last 30 years.
How do you see Brett in comparison to some of the other big names that you have produced?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's really different, and it's because it's in today's, it's so real.
Right.
And that's what it's all about today. It has to be real because anybody, anywhere can sit in front of Pro Tools LE and just somehow get enough to make something sound like everybody else.
Right.
But to do something unique where it's different, where it's honest and real, and that's where Brett is.
Well, let's do this. Let's bring the man of the hour out here, okay?
Very good.
Okay.
This is Falling. 3, 4. Asleep with the TV on, stayed up last night too long. I'm trying to get my mind off of you. There's nothing I can say that's gonna bring you back someday. I gotta face the cold hard truth. as I can be, holding on to heaven as I get down on my knees. Will I ever breathe again? Yes, I really want to breathe again. I'm slowly losing my mind. How can I move on with my life? I'm falling, falling, falling. I'm falling and I'm reaching out for something to hold on to. Falling, falling, falling. I can't stop falling. I'm falling, falling, falling. I'm falling and I'm reaching out for something to hold on to. Falling, falling, falling. I can't stop falling. I can't stop